What if the handgun sitting in your safe right now is about to become one of the smartest things you ever bought? It's happening quietly. While everyone's chasing the newest releases, a handful of guns on shelves today are about to get scarce, discontinued, restricted, or flat out impossible to find. Once the supply dries up, the people who waited will be kicking themselves. These are 8 guns the smart owners are quietly stacking right now. Number 8. Kimber Micro 9. When people talk about future collectible carry pistols, the Kimber Micro 9 keeps appearing in enthusiast discussions and online searches for a reason. This compact 1911-inspired handgun combines classic styling with modern concealed carry practicality, creating a combination that many firearms collectors find increasingly attractive. A quick look through firearm forums, market trends, and Google search interest reveals steady attention from shooters who appreciate premium craftsmanship in a small package. Unlike many polymer-framed carry guns that flood the market every year, the Micro 9 offers a distinctive metal frame feel and an unmistakable appearance that stands out in any collection. Its elegant design, strong brand recognition, and dedicated fan base give it qualities often associated with firearms that gain long-term collector interest. As manufacturers continue pushing toward newer designs, pistols with traditional styling and proven reputations often become more desirable over time. If current trends continue, the Kimber Micro 9 could be remembered as one of those compact handguns that owners are glad they held onto instead of letting go too early. Number 7. FN57. The FN57 is one of those rare handguns that has always felt different from everything around it. And that uniqueness is exactly why many collectors believe its value potential remains strong. Chambered in the distinctive 5.7 by 28mm cartridge, this pistol built a reputation through military associations, law enforcement interest, and its appearance in countless firearm discussions across the internet. A look at search trends, enthusiast communities, and collector conversations shows that the 5.7 continues to generate attention years after its introduction. Unlike conventional 9mm pistols that compete in a crowded market, the 5.7 occupies a category almost entirely its own. Its lightweight design, high magazine capacity, futuristic appearance, and connection to FN's legendary reputation make it a handgun that stands out in any collection. Historically, firearms with unique calibers and recognizable identities often maintain long-term demand among enthusiasts. As more shooters discover the platform and existing examples become increasingly sought after, the FN57 may become one of those pistols people wish they had purchased before prices started climbing beyond reach. Number 6. SIG Sauer P229 Legion. Some handguns are built to be carried, while others are built to become legends, and the SIG Sauer P229 Legion sits comfortably between those two worlds. The Legion series has earned a reputation for offering premium features, exceptional craftsmanship, and an upgraded shooting experience that separates it from standard production pistols. A quick look at firearm market discussions, collector forums, and Google search activity shows consistent interest in Legion models, especially among enthusiasts who appreciate high-end factory firearms. The P229 Legion combines proven reliability with refined details such as enhanced ergonomics, premium finishes, and performance-focused upgrades that give it a distinct identity. Historically, premium variants from respected manufacturers often hold their value better than standard models, and in many cases become highly sought after once production changes or availability becomes limited. SIG Sauer's strong reputation only strengthens that possibility, as demand for quality metal-framed pistols continues among collectors and serious shooters. The P229 Legion stands out as a handgun with both practical appeal and future collectible potential. For many enthusiasts, this is exactly the kind of firearm they buy once and never willingly sell. Number 5. HK45 Tactical. The HK45 Tactical represents the kind of handgun that often becomes more desirable with time rather than less. Built by Heckler & Koch, a company known worldwide for engineering excellence and military-grade durability, this pistol carries a reputation that immediately captures the attention of serious firearms enthusiasts. Across firearm forums, collector communities, and Google search trends, The HK45 Tactical consistently appears in discussions about premium tactical handguns that are worth holding onto for the long term. Its threaded barrel, suppressor-ready design, match-grade accuracy, and unmistakable HK pedigree give it a level of prestige that many standard production pistols simply cannot match. Firearms with specialized tactical features often attract a dedicated collector base, especially when they come from manufacturers with a history of producing iconic models. The HK45 Tactical also benefits from the growing interest in modern tactical handguns that combine practical performance with collector appeal. As market demand continues to favor high-quality, feature-rich pistols, this handgun has many of the characteristics that have historically contributed to long-term value growth. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, the HK45 Tactical looks increasingly like a firearm that may become much harder and more expensive to acquire in the years ahead. Number 4. Staccato C2. In the world of premium handguns, few names have risen as rapidly as Staccato, and the Staccato C2 is a perfect example of why collectors and serious shooters are paying close attention. Built on the modern 2011 platform, this pistol blends competition-level performance with everyday practicality, creating a combination that has helped it earn a devoted following. A look through firearm industry reports, enthusiast forums, and Google search trends shows that interest in Staccato pistols has continued to grow as more shooters discover their reputation for exceptional accuracy, smooth triggers, and outstanding reliability. Unlike many mass-produced handguns, the C2 occupies a premium segment where quality and exclusivity play a major role in long-term demand. Historically, firearms that help define a new era of handgun performance often become highly sought after by future collectors. The Staccato C2 has already established itself as one of the most recognizable names in the modern defensive pistol market, and that recognition may only strengthen over time. As demand continues to rise and the brand's prestige expands, the Staccato C2 could become one of those handguns owners look back on and realize they purchased before the market truly appreciated its significance. Number 3. Wilson Combat 1911. When conversations turn to firearms that have the potential to become prized collector pieces, the Wilson Combat 1911 is almost impossible to ignore. Widely respected for its exceptional craftsmanship, precision fitting, and premium components, this handgun represents the highest level of custom 1911 performance. A review of collector discussions, firearm publications, and Google search interest shows that Wilson Combat pistols consistently attract attention from enthusiasts who value quality over quantity. Unlike standard production handguns, each Wilson Combat 1911 carries a level of refinement that is increasingly rare in today's market. Historically, firearms known for hand-fitted construction and elite reputations tend to maintain strong demand among collectors, especially as manufacturing trends move toward mass production. The Wilson Combat name itself has become synonymous with excellence, giving these pistols a prestige factor that extends far beyond their practical performance. As more shooters seek out high-end examples of the legendary 1911 platform, demand for premium models is likely to remain strong. For collectors who understand the importance of craftsmanship, heritage, and exclusivity, the Wilson Combat 1911 stands as exactly the type of firearm that could command significantly greater attention and value in the years ahead. Number 2. Browning high-power. Few handguns in firearms history carry the legendary status of the Browning High Power. Designed by the brilliant John Browning and later completed by Dieudonné Sive, this pistol became one of the most influential military sidearms ever produced. Decades after its introduction, the high power continues to attract collectors, historians, and shooting enthusiasts from around the world. A quick examination of collector forums, auction results, and Google search trends reveals a growing appreciation for original high power models, especially as their historical significance becomes better understood by newer generations of firearm enthusiasts. Unlike many modern pistols that come and go with changing trends, the high power possesses a timeless reputation built on military service, proven reliability, and iconic design. Historically, firearms with strong military heritage often experience substantial increases in collector demand over time, particularly when production changes or original examples become harder to find. The Browning High Power checks every one of those boxes, as interest in classic military handguns continues to expand worldwide. This legendary pistol appears increasingly positioned to become one of the most sought-after collector firearms of its generation, making today's prices look surprisingly affordable in hindsight. Number 1. Colt M1911. If there is one handgun on this list that embodies the phrase future value, it is the Colt M1911. More than just a firearm, the M1911 is a living piece of American history that has influenced handgun design for over a century. Originally adopted by the U.S. military and carried through some of the most significant conflicts of the 20th century, the Colt M1911 has earned a level of recognition that few firearms will ever achieve. A look at collector markets, historical firearm sales, and Google search interest shows a consistent pattern. Authentic Colt 1911 models continue attracting strong demand from enthusiasts and investors alike. Unlike modern pistols that compete in an increasingly crowded marketplace, the Colt M1911 possesses historical importance that cannot be replicated. Firearms with proven military heritage, legendary reputations, and worldwide recognition have often demonstrated remarkable long-term value appreciation, and the Colt M1911 remains one of the strongest examples of that trend. As collectors continue searching for iconic firearms with genuine historical significance, this pistol stands in a category of its own. For many enthusiasts, buying a Colt M1911 is not simply purchasing a handgun. It is preserving a timeless piece of firearms history whose appeal may only grow stronger with every passing year. Outro. So, which of these firearms do you think has the greatest chance of skyrocketing in value over the next decade? From historic legends like the Colt M1911 and Browning High Power, to premium modern performers like the Staccato C2 and Wilson Combat 1911, these are the guns collectors are watching closely. If you enjoyed this countdown, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more firearm content.